What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of whatever this is about. I don't know. I haven't really thought of episode names yet, I guess. Maybe I saw this on Twitter. So, welcome to another episode of things you probably already know about, or probably won't change your life if you do or you don't, anyway. So, I'd say that most of us know who Brian Koppelman, Koppelman? I think it's Koppelman. Brian Koppelman. I think a lot of people know who Brian Koppelman is, or they've at least seen some of his movies or heard of some of his movies, like Rounders, The Illusionist, Walking Tall, just to name a few. I've heard of some of them, haven't seen them, but I don't know. I know who The Rock is at least. So I'm scrolling through my Twitter, and the typical thing I do while I'm in the bathroom at work, trying to waste as much time as possible. And I come across one of his stories, and it seemed pretty interesting. It starts out with, "I'm in a doctor's waiting room, so I will tell you a true story about a man who would stop at nothing to pitch me his movie idea. If I get called to an appointment, I'll have to stop, blah, 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 finish later. Are you ready? No, you're not. I promise. Let's begin. So, this begins the day my mother died. I got the call from my sister and drove out to my parents' house on Long Island. When I got there, my dad's sisters and I hugged and cried and all the stuff you do. And then, wonderfully, friends and family began to show up. Now, me personally, when I've had people in my life die, especially someone like close as an immediate family member, I don't want anybody to be around me. Maybe other family members that are, again, immediate family members, but not really friends, unless if they were there when they passed. But I don't want to be bugged with that crap. Now, my dad and mom had been married for 40 plus years. Since they were young, we were a close family, and my mom's death really sucked for all of us. My dad is a super strong person with a ton of internal fortitude, but I was still worried about how my dad would handle that day. That's kind of understandable. I mean, he just lost the person he was spending the rest of his life with. That would be a pretty sucky day for that guy. So I stuck with him, and as the people began piling into the house, and the noise level rose, and it became a little bit too much, I saw it was getting to him, and then I saw he was heading for the front steps to sit in his favorite chair, just outside the front door. Now again, I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand why a bunch of people are showing up to somebody who is mourning the loss of their mom or their wife. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not a Super Bowl party. Why is there so much damn noise? Like, if you're gonna show up, shut the hell up, sit there on the couch with me, don't make any noise. Like, what? How is there so much noise? Somebody playing rock music? I don't understand what. I just don't get it. I followed and sat in the chair next to him. This is how he and my mom sat all the time. When you drive to see them and pull up 90% of the time, that's where they'd be. So this was sad but nice, the two of us in the evening air just sitting silently together. And the key word there is silently. And it was a great escape from the madness inside. There we sat, thinking, breathing, absorbing. My mom had died 4 hours earlier. Hold on to that as I get to the good part. Again, 4 hours ago his mom died? Like, I don't know. If she died, maybe I'm thinking it's like something tragic. Maybe she had like a heart attack or a car accident. But maybe it was something more, like something you could see coming. Maybe she had cancer, she was really sick, and then she passed away and people came over. But if it's something dramatic, like she just got into a car accident and then died, like, why would people show up 4 hours after? Whatever. It's not my house. The door behind us opens. I feel a presence standing there hovering. Right behind my dad, the new widower, and me, the guy who just lost his mom. I can feel it isn't my sister or someone there to offer support. The typical thing that most people should be doing there instead of making noise or whatever. They should be there to just be in your presence, let you know you're not alone, and mourn this person with you for the 4 hours after she just died, I guess. And this is where the story starts to get good. Out of the corner of my eye, I see it's the father of one of my brothers-in-law, now ex. This man and I are not close. Keep looking straight ahead. I don't say hello. I hope that as a human person, he will recognize the situation, the intimate and private situation. Again, why wouldn't your brother's in-law, is that what it is? Yeah, brother's-in-law. Why would your brother's-in-law, why would they be there? I don't understand. I wouldn't want my brothers there. I do have brothers, and they do have in-laws. And if somebody that close to me died, I wouldn't want them anywhere near me. Well, I mean, that's kind of mean, I guess. But still, I don't want them freaking at my house 4 hours after my mom died. That's stupid. Tell that guy to kick rocks. So by basically ignoring him, he's hoping that this guy would have enough human decency to just go back inside. But no such luck. And then I hear it. Hey Brian, not for nothing, but I got a humdinger of a movie idea. Now when I think of a humdinger, I think of like a motorhome or an RV that maybe somebody made meth in, and the toilet doesn't work, and the septic tank's full, and it just smells like shit. It doesn't run. All the furniture in it's destroyed. There's like rats living in it. All the tires are flat. That's what I think of when I think of a humdinger. And this guy just came up to another man whose mom just passed away with a busted down RV idea of a movie pitch. Not now, Alan. But it's a really good idea. Not now, Alan. Okay, your loss. He goes back inside. Your loss. Alright, so I know you just lost your mom, okay? But if you don't listen to this idea, it's your loss. In the future, when you look back on this day and you don't listen to this idea, this right here, this moment, this conversation, this humdinger of an idea, this is what you're going to regret the most out of today. This is your real loss out of everything. Your mom just died, but no, this is your loss. Classy. So he leaves. My dad, whose neck had gotten as red as a fire truck, exhales, and we keep sitting there. Then we go back inside, and as soon as I hit the door, the guy is on me again. It's just, this is a once-in-a-lifetime idea. And if I don't tell you, none of us profits. But if I do, you could really make out. And I could make out too. Understand that even as I wanted to hit him, I knew this was one of the best things ever. And I'd tell it for years. So I say, Alan, look man, this is crazy. My mom just died. I can't listen to your idea. And he says, yeah, okay, but when? This is my one chance to tell you before it's too late. So I say, at the end of Shiva? I'm not sure. Jewish version of a wake. It takes 3 days. For one of my viewers out there who asked me if I am Jewish, I am not. So I don't know how to say Shiva, Shaniva, and I don't know what the Jewish wake entails. So there's the answer to that question for you. I don't have to put it in an FAQ. It's a free one. So for 3 days, he keeps eyeing me, watching me, following me, almost speaks, doesn't, and then, at the end of the last day, a rabbi friend of my dad's came over and led us in a ritual walk around the house that closed out the Shiva. We walked, all of us, 3 times, which was emotional. The end of this mourning moment, and so we were hugging and talking and remembering. And then, as I break a hug with my little sister, I feel a gross hand on my shoulder, and I turn, and there he is. Now? Okay, Alan, now. If you weren't family, I'd get you to sign a non-disclosure first. You know, to protect myself. Also, side note, his eyes are funny and don't really look at you. Really, and that's true. Jenny Hunt, I'm assuming is his sister, will confirm. Alan, you have 5 seconds. Okay, here goes. You ready? And you gotta cut me in on it. Alan, just tell me this damn thing, okay? I've been waiting patiently for 3 days to get over with all this mourning that I had to do with my mom that you just... I know you came up to me before, but, I mean, I just had to be patient and wait for the perfect time for you to tell me what this idea was, and I just can't wait anymore. So please just tell me, okay? Just get it off your chest, show me the humdinger, and let's just get this over with. And the idea is, are you ready? Like, this is what this has been building up to. So, I mean, here we go. The idea is Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods, superheroes. Yeah, that's the humdinger. Yeah, good, right? Alan, you talk to them. They're rights. I'll make the movie. Have a good morning, folks. That story is 100% true. Now, earlier when I described the humdinger as a broken down RV, and this guy said he had one, I was expecting a little bit better, but he did not let me down. This is definitely a broken down RV of a movie idea, that's for sure. Also, Michael Jordan already saved the world once from the forces of evil. I mean, he's already done his hero time. He doesn't. I mean, we have enough superhero movies, and he led the way. He doesn't need to come back and do another one. And Tiger Woods, who wants to see Tiger Woods as a hero? I mean, most people think of him as a bad guy. I mean, he kind of is. And I mean, he's just too busy. He has to have surgery on his back from all that golf swinging and pelvic thrusting he did over the past 25 years. Like, it just wouldn't work out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods Fight the Forces of Evil. Till then, have a good day.